welcome to the Flipside. I'm your host, Katie Kogor. Here on the Flipside, we examine the untold story of a college life. Students generally get the idea that college is all fun and games, which it can be, but there are also several downfalls that students fall prey to at their time at a university like Sam Houston. We're here to show you the flip side of college life, the hidden challenges that can turn the best time of your life into a bitter experience. Today we will be experiencing the money issues taken on by a young college student and how you can receive assistance if you require it. So sit back and relax and enjoy your trip to the flip side. Renee is a student here at Sam Houston State University. She had issues managing her money when she got into school and would like to share her story with us.
My name is Renee and I'm a junior here at Sam Houston State University. I think I decided to come to Sam because it was close to where my family is and I wanted somewhere that's close to home. My parents wanted me to go to a community college, but I wouldn't settle. I wanted to go and have the full university experience and my freedom. That's exactly what I got. Roommates.
Hey.
I'm glad you're finally home.
They were out of that good bread again, so if you go by the store tomorrow, would you please get some? Since I bought all the groceries today.
Yeah, I meant to talk to you about that. I don't think I'm gonna have enough money to split groceries this week.
Well, you know, you could have told me that before I spent a ridiculous amount of money at the store when I could have just been buying from one. I don't understand it, Renee. Your parents give you $125 every week. You don't have a job, you don't pay for school, you don't have any student loans, and yet you sit on this couch in this apartment like you're broke.
Whoa, where's all this hostility coming from all of a sudden? I live my life just like you do, Chloe. It's not my fault that we're stuck in this terrible economy and all this.
You're really going to use the economy as your argument? We are college kids. We're supposed to worry about money. And I have no idea where any of yours goes. The rent and electricity is due on Friday, so you better have yours because I'm not paying for it up front again.
Chloe was right. I got $125 a week for food and going out, but I didn't understand what the big deal was. I had grown up with my parents' support, and who was Chloe to judge? She got just as much as I did, if not more. All she did was sit in her room and go to the grocery store like every 10 minutes. I was experiencing college life. I had a lot of friends, and we went out a lot. Not a lot, but frequently. I didn't have a job because my parents told me I didn't have to. They would support me as much as they could. So I guess I didn't really pay attention to where my money was going. I was having a good time and I figured that's the whole point. Hey, what's up?
Hey, rent was due this morning. Where were you?
Oh, I just went to go grab a bite with Danny and Kieran and saw a movie and stuff.
Okay, whatever. Just give me your check so I can deposit it.
Yeah, like, I meant to talk to you about it. I don't exactly have it right now. I went and bought some new shoes and...
Okay, well, you're going to have to call your mom or something to get her to give you the money for rent.
Well, I mean, she already did that. I just want like $5 over.
It's not fair to me to keep paying for everything, Renee. Just give it to me by tonight.
So I called my mom for more money. She went off on me, telling me she had given me rent plus spending money the day before. I couldn't remember where all my money had went, besides my new shoes. She gave me money, but said things were changing next week. I would have to find a job, have my own money, and pay for my own things. I got a job the next week. I didn't understand how difficult my life was going to be without the support of my parents. I was actually starting to get the hang of it. I was liking my new job and I was loving making my own money. And things were actually going well with Chloe too, now that I was more responsible with my spending. Everything was going great until I got a call from my mom. My dad had lost his job. They were moving with my grandparents who lived in a different state. They couldn't afford my school, so I would either have to drop out or take out loans. Financial aid denied me because my parents had made too much money the previous year, so they referred me to a bank. After I'd gotten the loan, I realized I wasn't making enough money for rent and electricity. The bank suggested a credit card so I could make small monthly payments. Anything that I couldn't afford right away, I put on the credit card. I guess I got carried away because I maxed it out within the first month on rent, electricity, and other things. I didn't know what I was going to do. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm kind of busy right now, I really can't talk.
No, I know. I thought I'd come in and see if you need anything. You look kind of upset.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have my credit card payment due this month. I can't even afford to pay the minimum. My shifts were cut back at work. I can't afford anything. Rent and electricity are due soon. I just don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, have you tried to get your money from financial aid from your loan?
Yeah, but I don't want to spend that unless I absolutely have to. They barely give me anything, only enough to pay for my classes. I guess I could get another job.
Yeah, I mean, that would probably take some of the stress off a little bit.
I just wish I hadn't been so reckless with my money. Like, maybe I could go back to the financial aid office. Maybe they have some kind of advice for me. I went back to the financial aid office to see if they could offer me some support. They were able to point me to a website called Jobs for Cats that helped me build my resume and apply for jobs around campus. They also informed me about scholarships I could apply for. Finally, after applying for several different jobs, I got one on campus that fit my schedule. After applying for multiple scholarships, I finally got one of those that paid for most of my schooling. I was finally able to pay off my credit cards and things were starting to look up. I wouldn't have been able to go to school if it wasn't for the help from the financial aid office. They made college work for me, and now I can finally live life the way I want to. Students let money issues be a reason to drop out. It doesn't have to be that way. You can survive on your own.
You just heard the story of a student who overcame their financial difficulties with help from the financial aid office. If you or anyone you know has financial difficulties, please feel free to contact the financial aid office here on campus, and they will do their best to assist you. That's all the time we have today. We hope you found this story informational and inspiring. Life in college can be just as difficult as it can be fun. The more you know about the facts, the more you will get from the experience. Until next time, I'm Katie Kilgore, and I'll catch you on the flip side.